Saggies, I'm Maria at Indigo Earth. I am here to do a general reading for you, our fire sign Sagittarius. So good to have you here. Thank you for coming into the channel. And let's welcome in your cross watchers as well. Cross watchers, feel free to swap around the energies as need be throughout the reading. And anytime that you come across this reading and you were drawn into it, was the time that you were meant to listen to it. Messages coming through for you, Saggies, should reflect some aspect of your current situation. Doesn't have to reflect the whole thing, as well as and or an inner knowing. So take what fits. If it doesn't fit, don't try to make it fit. Just means the reading might be meant for somebody else this week. For those of you that this does resonate with, I'm going to have an extended at the end of this reading. The link is in the description box below. We will dive deeper into the message by exploring the zodiac signs that come through in your reading. And those zodiac signs can be about intimate connections or intimate partnerships, as well as and or background players. Blended family, extended family, co-workers, colleagues, friends, friends of friends, social media friends, siblings, cousins, parents, anybody that kind of influences your energetic field. So keep that in the back of your mind as we go through. Even if you don't know the zodiac signs of some of those players involved in your life, you will recognize their energies as I go through the zodiac signs in the extended as well. All right, so this is for Saggy. Sun, rising, and moon. This is for Saggy, sun, rising, and moon. Messages for those watching, please. Sun, rising, and moon. Message for Saggies. Messages for those watching. All right, Saggies, here we go. So your overall energy for the reading, or the overall energy for the reading, is a Seven of Swords. This could be thinking a lot about something, trying to figure out a way to go, try to figure out how to get through something. This can also be about trust issues. So we'll see what goes on here. Let's keep going. What's your current energy right now? We have the Ten of Swords. So this is either ending a very difficult situation or an unpleasant situation, or just feeling like there's nowhere else to go. Like you've just come to the end of the road, don't know what else to do. Let's see what your situation is. We have the Four of Cups. So feeling dissatisfied about something, not happy with something, disgusted with something. And this is your situation. So what's your challenge here or your opportunity? Ten of Wands. My goodness. Saggies, what's going on with you? My gosh. This is pressing. Like you are being pushed past your comfort zone or pushed beyond, extended. Just sick of it. So let's see, what is the universe co-creating with you on this? We have the Knight of Cups. Trying to lighten up the load a little bit here. Trying to find some playfulness in all this heaviness. There's a lot of heaviness here. Trying to get you to move out of maybe too much in your head thinking about things, and kind of more into a space of moving by taking creative action or finding creative ways to move yourself through this. Take an action. So let's see what's kind of been mastered here. What you've been doing so far. We have the Emperor. This could be concern for failure, or this could be just really bold, taking charge of a situation, just constantly, you know, go, 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 strategizing, figuring it out, making it happen, building, moving, getting things done. So what's your opportunity coming in here for this situation? We have the Empress. Well, you got the Emperor and the Empress here, so that's a good combination. Provided they're going to work together and not separate, right? But I think this is just knowing that things are growing, things are building, things are moving forward, abundance, prosperity, kind of being able to enjoy the fruits of your labor. The Empress is ruled by Venus, so beautiful things coming in your way. You worked hard to get here. So let's see what your assets are once this situation comes through. What are your assets? What do you have going for you once this situation comes through? So we have the Eight of Swords. So there's advancement here. I think you're going to untangle yourself from whatever this mess is. This is going to kind of help you move through this, get through this, kind of remove yourself away from whatever this is that's been pressing on you. So what are your outside influences in this situation? We have the Queen of Cups. Could have something to do with a love situation or people who are very close to you, people that you have an intimate connection with. This can also be about your environment, because the environment strongly affects the Queen of Cups. So what are your next steps in this situation then? Six of Coins. Understanding your value in a situation, understanding reciprocity, equal give and take, giving and receiving. I think this is about being able to receive, understanding your value, that your effort, time, and energy should have some kind of recompense of reward here. So what is this all about? Let's see the big picture. The Tower. Removing some things that just aren't working for you anymore. Whenever the Tower comes in, that's always talks about some sort of disruption. It doesn't have to be like a negative disruption, but it's some sort of clearing, some sort of getting things removed, some sort of whatever's been built may have been built on faulty foundation, and there needs to be a clearing of it. Because your real desire here is truth and trust. That's the overall energy. So whatever's not of truth and not something you can trust seems to be needing a revamp. So how's this all going to play out for you? Aw, you got the Star. There's hope. There's hope, and this is about aspiration and dreams and having a sense of direction, being able to take a sense of direction, the direction that you want to go, what you really hope for and desire in this situation. So something is very much pressing on you. Might have to do with trust, might have to do with being misguided, misled. You know, in some ways you could be in your head about this, and in other ways maybe not. You know, the struggle is real. But let's keep going with this for you. See what's going to happen here. Because whenever the Ten of Swords comes up, this is really the ending of a bad situation. It's also a very touchy situation. And that's your current energy right now. Could be just feeling hopeless. But let's see what the Four of Cups is. Because this is some sort of dissatisfaction. Disappointment. Trying to find grounding in something or stability in something that may not be stable. So clarify what the Four of Cups is for our Saggies. Oh, that one wanted to come out. We have the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Page of Wands. And we have the Three of Pentacles. Something that you desire is really taking its time. Something that you really yearn for or hope for is it's slow moving. It's moving, but it's slow moving. There is action being taken here, but it may not be moving as fast as you want it to. This could be a partnership. This could be something that you've been building or something that you've been trying to create, something that you've maybe been working or collaborating with other people. I think in this situation, there's kind of like some revamping going on here in maybe the direction or the way in which the creative aspiration or the ingenuity was going, whatever that means for you. So whatever is being built here, or whatever you are trying to bring together, or whatever you are hoping will pay off, so to speak, Six of Coins, what will pay off, you've put some time and energy into this. And I think it was something that you really thought was going to work. You hope that you could trust it. And I don't know that it's moving in the direction that you want it to move in, whether this is situational or relational. You might need another advisor or another like outside influence or somebody else maybe to help you kind of get the direction that this needs to go, because it looks like it's trying to take a direction. And I don't know if it's because you maybe think it's not working, but it is, or maybe you think that what you've put into it isn't going in the direction that you want it to go. Because there's been a lot of time and effort put into this. Ten of Wands. Like, this has taken its toll. So let's see what the challenge is here, or the opportunity. This has taken a lot of endurance on your part. So clarify what this Ten of Wands is for our Saggies, please. We have the Page of Coins. We have the King of Swords. And we have in 2022. I think there needs to be a new path or a new direction. There might need to be new concepts coming in, new people. A different path needs to be taken here. A clear path. Know that your failures have not been failures, or what you consider failures have not been failures. They've been trial and error. But this looks like it's going to turn itself around in 2022. I think whatever ideas you have about this, or maybe whatever concepts or constructs that you had about this, need more clarity and more information. You kind of need to analyze this a little bit more, whatever this is. Kind of take in information from all different aspects. Because a new path or a new way of doing this needs to show up. However you've been doing this before. And it looks like you've really been in the Emperor mode, you know, trying to make things happen, pushing things through, following the right plan of attack, the plan of action, building from the, you know, what you were supposed to build. And building from a place of like following the guidelines and the structure. But I don't know that that's what's needed in this situation. This seems to be something that needs to be more of a creative outlook. Something that kind of sneaks in through the back door. And it you know, you've got a lot of wisdom and knowledge here. A lot of wisdom and knowledge. But this needs more information. It's kind of come to a standstill. Whether this is situational or relational, it's kind of come to a standstill. It needs more information here. So let's see what life is working on with you, because we have the Knight of Cups. We have the Eight of Cups taking, that's advancement. Eight of Cups is looking at what's not working in this situation and moving towards what is. And when you've got it with the Knight of Cups, that's action taken. You also, yep, Ace of Wands and the Chariot. You got a reboot here coming in. So with the Eight of Cups coming in here, this isn't going to be just built on will and determination itself. There needs to be some kind of regrouping or re-looking at this situation of what isn't working, what's not going in your favor, and what feels good, what is. That's the advancement coming in. And this is going to be more built on kind of creativity, more of gut instinct, so to speak, than it is going to be by structure. You're determined to see this through. Very much determined to see this through. And I think once you kind of switch this paradigm a little bit, your confidence is going to build to move forward on this. But something needs to be kind of lightened up here a little bit. Something needs to be more on the construct of moving forward from what you feel in your gut. What's an example I can give on this? So let's say you frequent a coffee shop a lot, or you frequent a art exhibit a lot, or you frequent some place that you frequent often. Start observing the environment in there and look at what's working and what isn't working in the environment. What really, like, why do you go to that place so often? What is it about that place that really gives you feelings of, because here's your environment down here, outside influences, Queen of Cups. What gives you feelings of like inspiration? What gives you feelings of like, oh, you know, I really like how that picture is in that corner and the sun hits it and it just kind of vibrates out into the ambiance of where you're at. And then look at what things aren't working. Like, well, this side is really cluttered. You know, this side might have too many tables or chairs or whatever. That's where this inspiration is going to come from for you. That's where the light bulb moment's going to come up. Going to start turning the wheels. Because you already know how to do this by the book. You've already figured that out. So let's get one more on this. Because good things are coming your way. You got the Empress here. Good things are coming your way. Yeah, King of Coins. You're comfortable doing it this way. This is your comfort zone. Right? You're comfortable doing it like how you've always known how. You got the Seven of Coins. It's kind of time to rethink the seeds that you're planting and kind of what's coming up in your environment and what's coming up in your life. So when these good things come around the corner, this is the next 0 to 3 months. I mean, again, you've got the kings and the emperors in here. So you have, you know, there's intelligence and knowledge here. And that is working for you already. But there's an aspect of you, maybe on the creative side, you might need to go to the right brain a little bit here. there's an aspect of you that might be missing from the equation that needs to come forward here. So what is the Empress? What is this opportunity coming towards Saggy? Man, why are these cards in here? We have the Seven of Swords again. We have the Four of Swords. And we have the Hierophant. Be careful what you wish for because it's going to show up. I don't know that you trust this. I think when it shows up in your life, you see the hard work you've put in. You've seen the determination you've put in. You've seen all the sweat and equity that you've put in. I don't know if you're going to trust this. For others of you, this could be, we've got the Empress coming in. For others of you, this could be a Taurus or a Libra showing up in your life. I don't know that you're going to trust it. But I think that you can rest on the fact that your knowledge and your wisdom are going to carry you through this, right? You're going to see as this shows up, at first you might not trust it, but you're going to see that this is going to pay off for you. It is going to pay off. And I think that it's going to give you more respite of understanding that the guidance and the knowledge that you have gained from this experience is what's going to move you forward in untangling how you feel about this, or how you feel stuck, or how you feel like you can't go forward, or how you feel like you just buried in this situation, not being able to see your way out. It's going to come in. I think it's going to take you a minute to kind of like wrestle with it once it comes in. This is coming in the next 0 to 3 months. And I think once that you start moving towards ideas or seeing things in a way where you're looking at environments that you're putting yourself in, about what feels good for you in those environments and what doesn't feel good, and you start implementing them into this situation, I think you're going to get some clarity here, because this is a new way of thinking, new concept. That's your challenge, new way of thinking. So let's get one on this Eight of Swords here. Because it kind of seems like you're being bound up for a reason. So that you understand the process of how to unbound it, how to unwind it, how to move it, how to untangle it from things that don't work anymore. This is the overall energy, the big picture, to build from a place that does. Yep, we have the Moon. So not really being able to see the whole situation clearly. That's your asset here. The Nine of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. I think this is about facing your fears about this as well. Facing your fears that this isn't going to turn around. Facing your fears that this isn't going to work out for you. Doing everything you can to try to make it work. Maybe thinking that another way or another venue or another path to try to do this isn't going to cultivate the desire that you want. I think you're going to face that fear because it's something unknown to you. It's something unknown to you, and it's something that maybe requires you to push past your comfort zone. Because that's what's going to take this to the distance, Ten of Pentacles. That's what's gonna really ground this and move this forward. Because tens are about completion. So let's see what the Queen of Cups is here for you. The outside influence. It says a lot to do with environmental factors as well. Yep, we have the Empress again. And we have the Six of Cups. And we have the Four of Pentacles. Some of you may have children too that are involved in this. Not in the sense that they are, you know, working on this endeavor with you, but, you know, they play an influence on this situation and how you move through it. Others of you, this is really about your environment and really nurturing and creating luxury around the environment that you want to be in. This is a staple for you, right? This is your grounding place. These are some of the things that make you happy or give you joy or give you inspiration. So creating this space around you to like fill your soul and fill your spirit is going to infiltrate itself into some of these other areas of what you're trying to build for your life or for your family. For your family. And that could be you and your dog. It doesn't have to be like children involved, right? Family, home is where your heart is. Hearth and home, right down here. Huge influence on this situation. So let's see what the next steps are. Yeah, focus on that. This just came to me. Focus on that which is lovely, pure, and of good report. That's going to open some things up within you. Because, you know, you've kind of built a comfortable situation, but you're not really happy with it. I mean, you're in a solid place. Some of you are. Not all of you are. Some of you may be working, working a job that just is draining the fuck out of you, right? And you want for something better. You want to start taking the steps for something different. So let's see what the Six of Cups is, or Six of Coins is, because this is the next step. Reciprocity. We got the High Priestess. Yeah, that guy wants to come out. Two of Pentacles. So what you know deep within you, what you really feel deep within you, on your value, your worth, your time, your energy, maybe what you're spending your value, your worth, and your time and your energy on, they're not matching up. Yeah, Three of Wands. And the Three of Pentacles. Lots of threes here. That is about creativity. This is about pulling out your creative side in the situation that you're in. Because deep down inside, you know that whatever this situation is that's going on is not giving you the value that you deserve. You know that. So how you feel inside isn't showing up with how you feel outside. You may have to set your sights on maybe finding a mentor or maybe working with other people that have more of the creative aspect side of them. I don't know, this could be something as simple as like taking a course or watching stuff online of the area or the direction you want to go. People who are in that field or in that trajectory. The first place this is going to start is within the home, within your home. So let's get one more on the big picture here, because this is removing things that just aren't working anymore. They're bringing you a lot of discomfort, a lot of dissatisfaction. You're feeling stuck. You're feeling overwhelmed. You're feeling overburdened. It's time to take a new path, one that you can see clearly, one that you know is in your best interest. Yeah, we have Judgment. You got the Tower and you got Judgment. Judgment is about review, recalibrate, restructure, restore. It's kind of a life review, so to speak. It's time for a new beginning. A tangible new beginning. Because remember, in how this is all going to play out, you're heading in the right direction. You are heading in the right direction. It's just going to take more of you using the right brain rather than the left brain. Society is set up for calculated moves. Yep, Page of Swords. Time to review, time to rethink things, time to learn, time to, like you're in an apprenticeship. Time to rethink this. Rethink this, but not in the sense that you're trying to strategize your way out of it, right? Emperor and the King of Pentacles, how to make money. You're not strategizing yourself out of it. You're creating a way out of it. Strategy is still needed, but not in the sense of steps. Strategy is needed in the way of what creative aspects of this belong to you and are in you and that need to come out. And that's why this is here. Because you don't even know they're in there. Eight of Swords and the Moon. You don't know they're in there. And I don't know that you trust it. Because you may have done one way of doing things. Work 2, 3, 4 jobs. Get more money. Doesn't really build money. So now it's kind of time to look at what causes the anxiety, what causes the fear, what is that really? And really look at it head on from all different angles, right? Analyzing, King of Swords. Not analyzing what you're doing or the best way to do it, analyzing what the fear is here. And what it is inside of you that wants to come out to play. Empress. Here's where your wisdom and your knowledge is going to come from. And you can rest in that. So with that, Saggies, oh, who's here? So we have Aquarius coming through. We have Taurus and Libra coming through. We have Scorpio coming through. We have Scorpio coming through again. We have Pisces and Cancer. Taurus and Libra again. Pisces again. Cancer again. Taurus and Libra again. Taurus. Looks like that's what's coming through. So I'm going to look at those in the extended for you. We'll dive deeper into the message in case you have any of those signs in your immediate sphere, energetic sphere, your aura, your Merkaba. For those of you not going on, let's get a Some guidance for you. This is from the Crystal Wisdom Healing Oracle deck by Judy Hall. So let's get a message to you. Guidance. Something you can work with, tangibly touch, feel the energies. So this is for Saggy. Oh, I always get that one and I can't say the name. Azulite. Number 26. So if you start seeing the number 26, that's a sign. Cosmic evolution. Azulites are imbued with immense spiritual energy and information for guidance and insight. They are here to help Earth ascend into a higher expression of consciousness. Your self-understanding. You are a being of light here to help the Earth evolve. Although you need to rise above the mundane concerns. Keep your feet on the ground and deal with the everyday. Too much emphasis on sweetness and light leads to ignoring your shadow energies, which becomes inauthentic and lethal. Niceness, if not acknowledged and integrated, stay real, leave your ego behind. You are here to represent spiritual light on Earth and help it evolve. Make yourself heard. A project is successful no matter what. Avoid becoming impractical and having too high of an opinion of yourself to the detriment of others. Retain in your humility. Recognizing that every soul is precious ensures you remain in cosmic harmony. Your soul path is assisting the Earth to evolve. So that's what I have for you this week, Saggies. I hope this helped. Until next time, may the peace that passes all understanding embrace the essence of your being. For those of you that are going on with me, the link to the extended is in the description box below. I'll see you over there. Bye-bye.